Right, we are back. To anyone new, this is a tumbler turner. Go and check out video 118. I explain a lot about how I set this up. So, a lot of you have asked for this. I've just had a practice run and I thought, wow, whilst I've got the kit out, I might as well film it. So we're using the cat eye nail polishes that I used in one of my previous, or couple of my previous videos now, because I've just finished another one. If you can watch the video the whole way through, that will really help with the algorithms. Interact with the video as well. Give it a thumbs up. Drop me a comment, even if it's a smiley face. That will all help. So to begin with, I've just got some black mica powder mixed in with my UV resin. And we are just going to, same as before, use my dotting tool and apply to the inlay. It's only going to be a short video, so don't panic. And just evenly drop this around the center of the ring, and then we can use our dotting tool to just drag that. You can wiggle from side to side, just try not to go over the edges. The less cleaning up, the better. So once that is covered, just give it a very light torch, just to pop any bubbles. Again, if you go too heavy with this, the resin is going to lower the viscosity and it's going to start dripping off of the ring blank. And then we just give that a couple of minutes under our lamp. Again, all products I'm using are in the description box below where it says more. So I picked my colours from the set, and I'm also going to use that individual one. That's the really nice kind of galaxy, but we're going to put this one on last. So what I just did, there's probably a better way of doing this. I've got my mixing cup. I'm going to start with my green colour, if I can find it. They've got little windows. That's the one. So I'm just going to put some into this cup, just on the side. Not much. And this stuff really does go far. For what we use it in resin art, really don't need much. So I'm just going to apply that to my tool. As it's turning, just add that to the black. These really do come out stunning. As always, massive shout out to my channel members, anyone who's bought me a coffee or a super thanks. So I'm just dragging that around. We're going to apply more colours. Really don't have to be too precise with this either. But what I'm going to show you, once I've added a little bit more to that other green, not this one, the next one, is we are now going to use our magnet. But we're going to shift them in different directions. So, in this one, we're going to hold the magnet this side. And then on the other one, we're going to hold it the other side. So they will shift differently in different lights. And then we're just going to cure that before we move on to the next colour. So this is the next colour that I'm going for. Again, if you've got the set, just match the code that I've just shown. So we go on the opposite side as the green. And you could probably use all of the colours that are in this set and just keep adding, but just be careful that you don't go beyond that dip, because we do need to finalise it with a final coat. And again, with our magnet, which comes in the set, we're just going to pull those colours in different directions and repeat. Now this one is a purple. Again, it doesn't matter if you go over the other colours, like that, because when it comes around again we can just drag it and move it, and there's going to be some overlapping anyway because it is such a really narrow space to work in. But you can see what I'm doing. I'm just applying and then dragging, same way as I did my first ring video. And again, pull them in different ways. You can really see these colours starting to come out now. Now for our last colour. Just look for any gaps and just apply it any way you can. This stuff is crazy with colour. I think that's why they sell this one individually. There's a big gap there that I want to fill in, that's just about to come around again, just here. Okay, that is the last colour to go on. We'll just cure that before our final coat. Now for the final coat, we want the turner spinning the other way. So we can just turn it off and turn it back on again. Sometimes you have to do it a couple of times. And we're just going to tip our bottle upside down. Wait for any bubbles to pop and just squeeze really slowly. And let the machine do the work by pulling the resin off of the nozzle. And just keep going until that inside is flush with the outer bezel. And then we need to quickly make the machine turn the other direction. Then again with our dotting tool, these colours are insane. Just hold it on the resin and just make sure that it's touching each side of the cavity to give a really nice finish. Again, we're letting the machine do the work. We are just holding the tool and resting my right hand on my left hand and allowing that resin to be pulled all the way to the sides. Once you're happy, just remove the tool. Just check for any bubbles as it's going around. I can't see any, so I'm then just going to cure that from a little bit more of a distance this time. And then after about a minute, just bring it closer and cure again for another minute. Okay, now we turn the machine off, slide off our tape. You can just see those colours, and in different lights they really do shift in a really magical way. And here's another one that I made just before this one. Actually, I prefer the one that I did before. As always, give the video a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and if you haven't subbed, hit that button for me. Now that is a galaxy ring I would wear. Right, I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.